What's going on, music makers? So the video today is about my top 6 drum plugins. I can imagine that you'll find this video useful if you make and mix music from home. These are plugins that I've personally invested in to enhance the quality of my music. So stick around to the end of the video for a plugin that you might not expect to see on this list. But before we continue with the video, this is Matthew. He lives with me. And he also plays drums. Could I sample that? Yeah, that's pretty good, that. So the first plugin on this list is a transient designer by SPL. So sometimes your kick and snare just do not hit hard enough. This was the case when I was mixing the drums that I recorded with my housemate Matthew. Therefore, a transient designer is absolutely necessary to get that kick and snare punching through your mix. The next plugin is Saturn 2. So I absolutely love this plugin for the multi-band feature. I split it between the lows and highs because sometimes the low end needs a bit of a boost.
What does it need to live a life in unity?
Also with this plugin, I like to create a lo-fi vibe. In the effects section of this plugin, there are some great settings for you to experiment with. I would absolutely recommend getting this plugin just for the fact that it is so versatile. Sometimes your drums need that little bit of warmth and a little bit of a boost. I would absolutely recommend this plugin not just for drums. Try this on bass, guitars, pianos, even vocals, and you will get this amazing warmth out of it. The DevilLoc-Deluxe is one of those plugins that absolutely crushes your audio, and in the best possible way. Listen to this example. I usually use this plugin when I want that extra bit of dirt, that extra bit of just bites, that absolutely, whatever it is, that bit of spice you could call it. I can't lie, just buy anything from Sound Toys and you'll get that little bit extra out of your mixes. So Toraverb is my favourite reverb plugin, and I'll tell you why. I can shape the sound of the reverb, both length, width, and in the stereo field. It has this fantastic mid-side section, and the best of all, it has a ducking feature on it. I don't necessarily have to duck the reverb using automation, it does it for me, and I just think that that's absolutely brilliant. The next plugin is Pro G, and to be honest, anything from the FabFilter bundle should be on this list. I used Pro G in this context on the snare and the kick to really gate out that bleed from the other drums. And therefore, I would absolutely recommend Pro G. It is the best on the market for its versatility, but the point is, get a gate. So this last plugin is actually an amp simulation. Now you might be thinking, why on earth would you put an amp simulation on the drums? And my answer to that is, because it's fun. Therefore, if I can make interesting sounds using plugins that might not necessarily be designed for that instrument, it will create interesting textures that I might be able to use later when I'm working with clients or when I'm working with mates. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helps. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and if you have any suggestions of plugins that you want covering, be sure to put them in the comments below.